Good morning and welcome to Psalm 95. Let's start by reading it together. Come on everyone, let's sing for joy to the Lord. Let's shout our loudest praise to our God who saved us. Everyone come meet his face with a thankful heart. Don't hold back your praises. Make him great by your shouts of joy. For the Lord is the greatest of all, King God over all other gods. In one hand he holds the mysteries of the earth, and in the other he holds the highest mountain peaks. He's the owner of every ocean, the engineer and sculptor of earth itself. Come and kneel before this Creator God. Come and bow before the mighty God, our majestic Maker. For we are the lovers he cares for, and he is the God we worship. So drop everything else and listen to his voice, for this is what he's saying today. Today, when I speak, don't even think about turning a deaf ear to me, like they did when they tested me at Meribah and Massah, the place where they argued with me, their Creator. Your ancestors challenged me over and over with their complaining, even though I had convinced them of my power and love. They still doubted my care for them. So for 40 long years I was grieved and disgusted by them. I described them as wicked wanderers whose hearts would not follow my ways or keep my words. So I made a vow in my anger and declared, they will never enter the resting place I've planned for them. So don't you ever be hard-hearted or stubborn like they were. This psalm is one of a series of psalms which the Israelites would have sung together as they went to worship in the temple. It contains an invitation to sing, to worship and to pray. The change of voice in verse 7 may well indicate that it was sung in two parts. First, the people offer a hymn that serves as a call to worship and prayer. Then the priest or prophet answers with a warning that the worshippers must not fall prey to hardness of hearts as their ancestors did. Some of you, I'm guessing, as you hear the words of Psalm 95, are ready to go, ready to worship, to sing for joy to the Lord. I'm not naturally a jump out of bed, sing to the Lord kind of person. I'd go as far as to say at times I'm in danger of the hardened heart that the psalmist warns about. But that's the great thing about this psalm. The psalmist records the reasons to give thanks and praise to God. The Lord is the greatest of all, King God over all other gods. He's a creator God. He made the earth and the seas, and he made me, and he cares for us. Of course, we're to give thanks and praise to God as individuals, but this psalm is about a community experience of worship. It starts with that rally, come on everyone, and speaks in the third person, not the first. That's something I really miss at the moment. I imagine myself with a throng of other worshippers, hearing not only the psalmist's reasons to pray and to worship, and of course my own, but yours as well, which in turn only expands my thankful heart. Wasn't it great on Sunday to hear Julie's call to worship, her very own Psalm 95, her reasons to worship the Creator God? So this is my challenge to you today. Set aside some time, find a quiet space and meditate on the words of Psalm 95. As you pray and meet with God, however you're feeling, what are you thankful for? What would your Psalm 95 words be? And whatever way you do, sing for joy to the Lord. But when you've done that, try and find a way of sharing that with some other people, another person. Share what you're thankful for or some truth about who God is. Schedule a Zoom, make a phone call, send a text or an email, or write a card or a letter. But whatever you do, be an active part of a community of thankful worshippers.